Say about the white toes.
Hot girl summer.
A hot girl summer. White toes.
You're my best friend. Right till we die. You're my best friend. She always by my side. You're my best friend. She hold me down, my number one. You're my best friend. Don't play with my bestie, my best friend.
It's your girl Stassi.
And it's Jax. And this is our first episode of She Thought It, I Said It.
Hey girl, what's up?
How you doing? How you doing, girl?
Are you excited?
I am super excited.
So we're really doing this, huh?
We really are.
Alright, so let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So how was your week?
My week was good. It was a little bit, stressful, but besides that, it came off. I was just like a little nervous about shooting our episode, but I think I'm excited about, everything that's going on, and I'm excited for us.
Good.
Whatever. How was your week?
Girl, it was stressful. Long. Very long. But I was very excited about our new podcast. So it went pretty fast.
It did.
It went pretty fast. And now we're here.
We are 6 months. That's crazy, right? 6 months. It took us 6 months to start our podcast, but
6 months?
it did because we
That's
thought about it
pretty fast.
right, in the summertime, but then we didn't really know how we wanted to do it, so it came together really well. So I'm excited.
And I'm really happy that we took our time at planning everything out, making sure, we had everything that we wanted, and, really took our time on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm very thankful about.
Because it's organized, it's not just like, oh, we're going to do a podcast, it's just throw it all together.
Exactly. We took our time.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
So that was cool. So
So our first episode is about just introducing ourselves.
yeah, who we are, like, what we like to do. We have a couple of questions that, because I don't even know if she really knows me like that. But anyway.
I do. I really do.
But yeah, so we're best friends.
Yes. So if y'all
everybody
don't
knows
know, we're best friends.
Yeah, we've been friends for like 7 years. We've been friends for 7 years, and it's amazing. It's been an amazing journey together.
Roller coaster.
No, I'm gonna say journey because anytime we ended up on a roller coaster, it was definitely you while we were on a roller coaster. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey. Just being her friend and knowing her, and I think like the basis of our show is because we always have great conversation with each other. I feel like it would, and we're really private people, so this is different for us because we're not like the camera people. So like we don't like to be on camera. We're just really like low profile, but I'm excited because you guys get to see a little bit of our personalities together.
Yes.
Because everybody thinks she's shy, but she's definitely not shy, y'all.
I feel like I am shy when you first meet me, but I just have to warm up to you. After I warm up to you, then let's take off. And then you really get to, see who I am.
Yeah.
Right
So,
away.
since you said that, so what was your first impression of me, like when you first met me?
Okay, so when I first met you, it was our other best friend Tamara. So we saw you, and I was like, "Who's this girl from New York? Think she all that?" But I was like, "Let's go talk to her. Let's go talk to her." Because I'm so nice like that, though. I am really nice like that.
She did, and Tamara was like, "Okay, I guess we can talk to her." And she wanted to send me back. To this day, she tried to send me back.
Oh yeah.
But
Every time you make me mad, I try to send you back. Every time.
Anyway, so when I first met Jackie, let me tell y'all, okay, let me use my little iPad as a prop. This was her. Butterflies. She had these butterfly lashes on, but she was so cute and so perky, but it was just like, she's my manager, so I can't really get close to her. But I was new to Atlanta. I didn't really have any friends or anything. I was just trying it out, and so I met her at my first job. And it was like really cool because she was like, "Hey, you want to go see the city?" And she pulled up in her little drop top, and she didn't even know my little cousin, but she took us all downtown, and we like drove around the city. We got something to eat, but it was like her personality, like automatically I fell in love with her because she was just open about everything. She's really sweet. But then down then going down the line, here comes the roller coaster, y'all. But no, but she's an amazing friend. She really is. She's really sweet.
Thank you.
I'm an amazing friend.
Yes, you are amazing, and I love our journey so far. You know, just watching you grow. You know, becoming a mother and everything. It's crazy from the first day we met until now.
Yeah, because I used to be like, I'm not having no kids.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
I'm not getting married, just all this stuff, and then before you know it, she has a child. Next is marriage.
We're gonna put a little sidebar on the marriage part for right now.
But yes. I love that we're best friends, though.
I do. I think it's cool because we kind of like.
You're like the opposite of me.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but I mean, like when we get drunk and stuff like that, it's like we're just saying.
Yeah. But I think what really happened going down the line is that we kind of became true to ourselves and kind of.
We were still growing into ourselves.
And I think so. What kind of like we kind of like steady each other out because I was really strong when we first. I mean, I'm still strong. Don't get me wrong, y'all. But like I was like like she was like, Stassi, you can't say it like that, and I was just like, why? I'm just telling you the truth. And she's like, well, the truth hurts, and sometimes you just need to deliver it a different way.
But also, it's that saying. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. And if you know Stassi, then you know she don't care how she say it.
I don't.
She don't care who she's talked to. You could be her sister, her best friend, and she's gonna tell you. Like,
because I feel like
she's gonna tell you rude.
Because I feel like why sugarcoat it? Like,
but it's not sugarcoated. It's just like your tone. It's your tone.
But you know, honestly, I feel like my tone has helped you grow in a little bit too. Yes. Because I feel like if I was more like, okay, Jackie, just do it this way, you wouldn't know the seriousness behind. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, certain situations.
So I think because I was just like, you know, I'm that strong friend. It's just like, I want to see everybody okay. And so I think because I didn't want you to fall down certain roads or, you know, like, thing. But then I also, you know, from your big brother, which is now my big brother, like, he taught me, like, you know, sometimes you just have to let people just do them, Stassi. You're her best friend, so just be there if she falls, and if she doesn't fall, just be there to celebrate with her. And I think that was like the biggest thing. And so I don't know if you don't mind me telling you, I feel like when we had took like that little break in our friendship, I think it honestly gave us an opportunity to kind of grow separate because we've been so together for 7 years.
And the thing is, you know, because we had this conversation, I don't know, a couple years ago, and you know, before you had a child, before we went through, you know, that period of not being friends and everything, or not being friends, but just taking a break from our friendship, we talked about, you know, we should be at a point, you know, when we have kids and everything like that, that we should be able to balance everything. And so when everything started to happen, you know, when Tamara had an island and you had Riley, it was like, it was difficult for us, you know, because
our life in our house and the dynamic of our household kind of changed because now we have kids in the picture. So it's like, it's not the party house anymore. It's kind of like, okay, we have to go to sleep now.
Exactly. And then also, it kind of felt like we were still trying to pull for attention from each other, you know? And so it was difficult, you know, but after we had a little break, it was that
time when I was pregnant, I just cried because you didn't want to.
Oh my God. So this is the story. So I was leaving for the night and I was going to come back in the morning. And so she was like, you said like a few weeks before you was giving birth.
No, it was literally like 2 weeks before I gave birth. It was.
I don't know.
I think it was. It had to be 2 weeks because like you literally left and I was like, I give birth any day now, and we haven't made my hospital bag yet. And you said you were gonna do this, and I saved it because it's supposed to be our bonding time, and you just left, and I just cried the whole time.
And so then I was like, okay, let me cancel my plans, and let's pack.
And she came back. I was like, I don't know what you came back for. We could just do it another day. I'm like so stubborn, but like I'm not really emotional. So I think what happened was because I'm not really an emotional person. When I got pregnant, I just like I became really, really soft. And so every little thing was stressing. I know. Now I know. Like I love to be soft now. Now I like to cry. It's fun. Before it was like you're not catching me crying.
Girl, I love crying.
You know. That's why your nickname was Cry Cry.
I love crying. It really like it does something to me, like to my soul, to like cry. It's like meditation for me too. Crying. It feels really, really good. It's like I'm just releasing all the negativity from my body.
And that's what you had to teach me. Like, Stassi, just don't hold everything in. Just go ahead and cry. Let it out. Because I used to hold a lot of stuff in. And then I'll just have one moment. It's just like, I'm crying. It's the end of the world. I'm really not doing this anymore. And so I think now we balance each other out really good. And I feel like we're at a really great place in our friendship and in our lives, period. Like, all about growth and just trying to build things.
I love that.
I know. I love to have you like in my circle. It's amazing.
Okay, so 2020. You want to talk about 2020? What you accomplished in 2020?
Honestly, 2020 was a really good year for me. I know Corona happened and all. I mean, it's still going on, the pandemic, but for me, it was like an opportunity for me to like really get into my business and feel like and like kind of like grow it. And so I felt like I honestly took that time of, you know, being in lockdown and quarantine. I mean, I don't really go anywhere anyway, but like I really, you know, focused on my business and started that, and I'm excited to see what becomes of it. But it was just really great. Like, and then bonding, and my dad, he came home. Like, I mean, he's always been around, but you know, it was like now like everybody's like family dynamic, everybody's here. So like you see everybody's personality together, like you know, and you know, family was like a big thing for me. But I always missed out on certain things. You know, we have those conversations. So I feel like now, like being around my family and stuff, it's amazing because it's like my daughter's growing around it. So I think 2020 was a really good year. I took a break, you know, relationships and stuff, and I kind of just focused on me, and you know, started falling in love back with myself. And now I just feel like, you know, 2021, I'm ready. Like, how about you? What was your 2020 like?
2020 was great also. Minus Corona. But it was a good year for me. Like, I really needed a break from like work and everything. So the first like 3 months was so good. I take that back. The first month it was really good. Because we used to have to wake up at like 5 in the morning. And I lived like 45 minutes from my job. And so I would have to wake up at 5 something, get dressed, and drive all the way to, you know, that city or whatever. And it was just, and then work like, I think it was like 8 to 10 hours a day, and then drive all the way back home. So, and it was like nonstop. And it wasn't only like Monday through Friday. It was like Monday through Friday, and then you have to work Saturday, and you have to work Sunday too. So it was a very demanding job, but I needed a break, so it felt good to like
just be still.
Yes, be still, sleep in, cook breakfast in the morning, girl.
Yeah, I didn't have that chance to be still and sleep in. But I mean, because I work from home, so I didn't have to deal with I didn't have to go out to do it, so I didn't get that part of it. But I got the part of just we have to be home together. So it's just like everybody's home. What's up? You know, and so it's been an amazing ride, and I think with a lot of families, I think that the pandemic has opened up a lot of, you know, homes emotionally.
Yes.
You know, and allow people to have discussions that they probably weren't having before. So,
And then also it gave me, you know, opportunity to like do home projects and stuff like that. I took like this like 2 pieces of furniture out of my house, and I was able to like spray paint them. Made like a little liquor cabinet and stuff like that, so it was fun. Also, I did a lot of drinking.
You did
during quarantine. A lot.
A lot.
A whole lot. Too much.
A lot of drinking. Yeah.
And then I quit that job, and I was able to get a better job in a field that I love. So that was amazing. So yeah, and then
You started your candle business.
yes,
So, your shop.
that was next. That was next. But yeah, so towards like August and stuff, because I love candles. That's one thing about me. So
Yo, let me tell y'all, we went to Ross one time, and we get to the register, and the bill is like $121. She literally had 2 sweatshirts, and everything else was candles.
everything else is candles, and then like the sweatshirt was like $7.99 each.
So everything expensive was the candles. So, but her candles smell really amazing. So
They did. But then I was like, you know what? I can do this at home. And
those were
then
the candles I was talking about. Yours.
Oh.
What you bought from Ross? Because I don't even remember what those smell like.
That's good too. But yeah. So then I started making candles. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. So Millionaire Club because
Yes. So coming soon, Candles by Jax.
yes, Millionaire Club,
Which is
y'all.
me.
Because I just love it. I love having a circle like with friends that are about stuff. Because you know, it's just we can do the regular 9 to 5 thing. We're good at that. We've done that.
Yeah,
but
I'm company.
yeah, and I feel like we're both in the same place where it's just like, girl, what idea do you have? And
Yeah.
I like the fact that we can collab
Yes.
and be honest friends about it. Like honest, like you know what? Let's do this together. And
Yes.
it's not like you know.
Mhm.
So that's another thing that I like that we have that we're not in competition with each other. We're kind of like
Not at
just
all,
like
no.
uplifting each other.
Yes.
You know.
And I love that you like, oh, Jackie, you should add this.
Mhm.
Like, oh, Sash, you should add this. You know, I
Yeah,
think that's
I do.
amazing.
I think that's dope.
It's
I really
great
like
to
that.
have a dope circle. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
People that, you know, like-minded people like you, and you know, trying to get to this bag too. Because I love that. You know?
Yeah, because then we can take
Support
vacations
people.
together.
Yes.
And I'd be like, I don't have the coins to do it. No, girl, you made
How
you
much
made
was
that. Exactly.
Exactly. And I love that.
Yeah,
I love
so
that.
but I'm excited. So what else do you want to talk about? This is our first episode. I'm like so excited. Like, oh my gosh. We've been really trying to do this. I'm like, we're really doing this for real.
And I'm
Like,
so
this
happy
is so
that we're
crazy.
here, y'all. I just want y'all to know I'm so happy. I hope y'all, you know, y'all like us. Y'all love us. Not like us.
Y'all gonna love us because we're fools.
Our personality is so crazy.
Yep. We're really like alike, but we're so different in certain things. Like
Yes.
our opinions are. I'm always debating everything she says. So
Always.
it's gonna be pretty cool. So.
Always.
So let me ask you a question. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be like?
3 words. I would say very passionate.
That's 1 word. Just saying. That's 1 word. I said 3 words.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you want me to say all 3?
Yeah, you said. I was very passionate.
I sound very passionate. Second, I would be very humble.
You are. You're very humble.
I'm very humble.
I can. Yeah.
And the 3rd, I would say loving.
You are.
I'm very loving.
I think you would be an amazing mom.
You think so? I hope so.
I think I'm more
Yeah.
excited about you having a baby than me having another baby. Like, I'm not even gonna lie because I feel like you would be like a really great mom. Because it's like the type of heart, like, because you know you take care of elderly people, you know, and some young people sometimes depending on the situation. But I feel like you have that really great, you know, caring person. Like you have like that nurturing. I had to learn how to be a nurturer.
But you know one thing, I had to learn patience again.
Oh no, patience is
'Cause
that.
In the beginning, like in my early 20s, I was like, oh my god, I was so patient. I was like very, very, very freaking patient. And then I guess when I hit like mid 20s, I was just like, no, because you just feel like people like run over you. They just fuck you over and stuff.
Yeah, they just be doing the most. But I don't know. I think, like I said, I think that loving part, the nurturing part of you, I think you'll be an amazing mom down the line. And I'm excited to see that for you. Especially because I want to do mommy things. Like, I feel like I'm going to have to get pregnant the same time you get pregnant so that we can be pregnant together. So
we have the baby bump together.
Exactly. You know, like, because that was the plan, but, you know, God made sure that did not happen. Girl. Anyway, that's another subject for another day. But yeah, that's crazy.
Another day.
But me,
Yeah. 3 words.
badass bitch. No. But seriously, no, I feel like, honestly, I've become more confident. I would say that.
Yes. And I love that too. Oh my god. I love that. Because I know you like tomboyish, but I love when you get sexy. And I love when you put the makeup on and put the bodysuits on and stuff. I love that. And the dresses, I love that.
Yeah, because I used to be the one in the club like, Jack, like, you stop, you gonna wear Jordans and a fitted cap. I said, I got on a cute dress though.
When
But I
I
had
first
on a
met
cute
her,
dress
y'all, I was just like, what?
Whatever. I was cute as hell.
You
If
was
she
cute,
swagged
but I
out
was
with
like-
me. That's one thing I could say. If they say what you bring to this
I
friendship,
knew it.
swag. Because
I knew it.
we
I knew
swag
it.
out together now. Like, I can borrow stuff from your closet now. That's the crazy thing. Before I was like, I don't know. But now it's like, I can really borrow things from your closet. Like, I'm like, oh my God, Jackie, you got that? Like, I don't even have to call you like, girl, you got that? You sending me stuff like, oh, that came out. But it's cute. Because even remember when you went to Chicago and you went to Zara? And I was like, girl, you bought that?
Yeah.
Did you not buy me one? But it was like, it was so cute. Because it was just, like, yeah, now your style and your swag is crazy. Like, right now we're basic, but when we get dressed, she be cute.
I thought you were just talking about in general right now. I was like,
no, right now we're chilling right now. But yeah, like when we get up to go out to the club now, it's like we have no worries. It's like I know Stacey's gonna come out and show out. It's like you know. But yeah, I would say confident, a little bit more secure in myself. I think I gained some like insecurity within the years, especially with like just being a new mom or whatever. I kind of was a little bit insecure about a lot of things. But now I can say confident, secure, and just focused. Like I'm really focused on like the things that are coming, So I feel like those are the 3 things that can describe me right now. Just like tunnel vision, like this is what I want to do, and I feel like this is, like just getting it out there and just kind of just believing that whatever the path God has for you is the path God has for you, and just going out there and doing it at this point.
Sometimes it's hard for me to stay focused.
I know I have ADHD.
I feel like just in like my day to day sometimes I just be like, Jackie, you have this to do, get it done, and then it's like, well, I can do that later.
Yeah.
Let me just do this right now.
Yeah.
I can get better.
I'm like that too.
With that.
I literally sometimes like, so let me tell you. So I don't know. I like to journal.
Yeah.
So I'm working on this whole journal thing, project. But I started accountability journal. So I write down on Sundays, which is today, and I usually write down like the list of things that I need to get done this week. And then I look back at it and I hold myself accountable for the things that I didn't do. And that's been really working for me because it's like, why didn't you do this? And why didn't you take out the time to do that? So it's like I'm having that conversation with myself. So that's kind of like, because when you don't really have someone down your back, like pushing you to do things or whatever, sometimes you forget. So like I have really had to learn how to hold myself accountable for things that I need to do. And even like friendships, like conversations, I might have said something or like, oh no, why did I do that? So I write little things down, and that's really been helping me. Like journaling has really been a big part of my transition.
That's good.
Yeah.
I used to journal, and then I met my mom. I found my journal, and then I stopped.
Yeah, because you always have notebooks. But the thing about it is, you always buy journals, and you say, I'm gonna start journaling, but you don't. But I feel like when you have a like topic of a journal, it gives you like basically the direction of which you want your journal to go. So it's like accountability. Okay, I need to write down the things that I want to do, and then you just write it down, and then that's what that journal's for. And you don't have to do it every day. It's just something you do when you feel like it.
I like that.
So it's dope. That's like really a dope concept of life.
Like I said, I need to start doing that. Okay, so I have a question for you. Okay, so would you rather have endless money or endless love? And explain. Oh no.
Oh my God. That's a hard one because I want both. I do.
I want both.
I do. I want both. I can't pick between one because I feel like endless money, like money is like material thing. Like what if money didn't exist? You feel me?
But what if you have love and he brought money?
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard. That's a hard question. But like I really want love. I really want pure love. Like, I want honest, pure love. Like, I want to be in a relationship and feel like really connected to that person. Because I feel like I've been in a lot of different relationships and I've loved them in all different types of ways. But I've always been on the giving end and never like really the receiving end. And I think like it's kind of part has to play with me. I take responsibility for that part because, you know, I'm not like really a romantic mushy person. And I think so sometimes like when I get to that point where that guy is really, really feeling me, I think I push myself like I like run. Like I'm a runner. Like I'm like Runaway Bride, Julia Roberts in that movie. But like I feel like now I need to just accept love and really realize that everybody's not out to get me. And so I really want love. Like I really want to experience like a loving, organic relationship. That's what I want.
I also feel like, for instance, for you, and I speak on this too because I have done it in the past too, is like when you get in relationships and you always hear like, you know, it's 50-50 in relationships. And so we put so much out, you know what I mean? And so when you don't receive it back or you don't think you receive it back, then you start drawing back. That's what I think you do also, or in the past that you've done. You know what I mean? And so when you start drawing back, and then it's like, oh, they want to be mushy, and it's like, it's too late now because
I think that's what it is.
you're not.
Because I start off like that. Like I start off as I'm always gonna be strong and you know the type of person I am. But I start off like really pure, really honest, really like you know I care for you, and I'm gonna make sure. And I think the mother in me, even before I was a mother, I think the whole idea of just making sure everybody's all right has always been interpreted a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think in my mind, it's more like, I just want to see everybody win. I've always had that mentality of, I just want to see you win. And so, a regular person would take it as, Stassi's a motivator, she's a great person. But then other people would take it as, oh, she's just doing too much or whatever. And so that's why I feel like, you know, even with the whole conversation on Clubhouse, like, dating, like I don't really think I've ever really been just on a road dated. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I've always ended up in relationships, and so I've always been in a relationship.
But
except for 3 years.
I also feel like because our generation now, everything goes so fast. So it's like, okay, you meet somebody, you go on a date, and then after the first date, it's like, okay, cool, I like him, he likes me. Blase, and then you go on a second date and it's like, oh, okay, so let's make this official. That's how it's been. You know what I mean? So now that we're older now and it's like, okay, dating, you should be able to date for a whole month. You know? Yeah. That's a lot of dates though. Also, but that's enough time to like really understand somebody and really, you know, try to peep out the red flags and everything like that, you know? So nowadays it's good to like try to at least date somebody for 1 to 2 months. You know? Yeah.
And that's the thing, like,
you get to know them.
Yeah, because you know I'm in a long-distance relationship, so that's kind of like, you know, it's good because of the type of person I am.
It's hard.
But it's hard because it's
but
like
I know how you
still like, you know, because I like my space.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I'm like, no, I wish he was up the street. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have my moments, but I feel like I don't know. But I'm in a good place. Like I'm in a good place of trying to really be in a successful relationship and actually not running and allowing the love part to grow. You know?
I'm so happy.
Because you know, it'd be scary. Like I'm not trying to be in love. I don't want to do that. But now I'm like kind of thing. So let me ask you a question. Would you rather someone tell you the truth or I forgot the question. Hold on. It's like, would you rather someone tell you the truth or was it like be honest or like
sugarcoat it to you? I would have to say it depends on the situation.
Of the person? Or protect your feelings. So would you rather someone tell you the truth or protect your feelings? That's the question.
Okay, so it depends on the situation. Because let's say like my mom sick, something like that. And if you know it's really going to like disturb me, make me really sad, then sugarcoat it for me, you know, until I'm ready. But don't sugarcoat nothing like you was on a date with Sally. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, so like, yeah, it just depends on the situation, you know? Yeah. Yeah. But also, if you sugarcoat something for me, also like don't wait too long to tell me the truth. Like if we out somewhere and be like, oh, yeah, something happened to your mom, we just need to leave. Okay, then we get in the car. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, but I think that's a sensitive topic. So like, if it was like regular life things, like besides your mom.
Oh,
would you rather
I went in your phone and you have some girl number under Verizon or something like that.
Yeah, like would you rather?
Yeah, why do you have Verizon in your phone?
Or like if I saw your man out with another girl, would you rather be shit?
Girl, you already know. don't sugarcoat shit.
I'm calling you like, hey, let me tell you.
When you see him, pick up the phone
FaceTime.
and call me.
No, I'm not FaceTime you, girl.
FaceTime me and be like,
that's
girl.
what real friends do. We FaceTime.
Flip the camera and be like,
Enough said, no words, nothing. Bags packed.
and I'm gonna be like, say less.
Say less. That's
say
it.
less.
But yeah, because you know, some friends don't like the honesty. They don't like that.
Oh no.
Because I used to think that's how y'all felt
All
about
the
me.
stuff
Like,
we
oh,
been
Stacy's
through.
too honest. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to help y'all out. Like, I'm not even trying
But that
to
takes
be-
us back to the tone.
Yeah,
It's not what you say, toxic.
that's true.
But with this, you better have that energy. I want you to call my phone like,
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do nothing. I just want like, and then hang up and be like, ooh, you in trouble.
I'm like, drop your pen. Drop your pen. I know what car here. Drop your pen.
Pin the location. Location right there. Ooh, you in trouble. Nah, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That would be so funny. That wouldn't be funny, but it's funny right now.
Yeah, because I think we would cry together. Because
We
I'm
would
like,
cry.
oh my god, I thought you
Like,
was
girl,
lying.
I just want to- I thought he was so bad. Oh my god. Oh, this is a good question. So, if you could star in a movie, what movie would
The
it be?
best man, girl. Let me tell you.
The
'Cause
best
you-
man?
Yes, because you know I love me some Morris Chestnut. So, Morris, if you decide to get a divorce, hit me up because I'm your
Girl, he
biggest fan.
seems so happy though.
I know, but
He
if you
seems-
still decide to get a divorce, and for my boyfriend, if he listens to this, I'm sorry. It's always been Morris Chestnut for me. But look, honestly, no, for real, I love Morris Chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be
He's very
anything.
handsome.
If like, but the best man because like he was fine as heck in the best man. You see,
Yeah.
remember the scene?
Which
when he
one?
said- The first
The
one
first
when he
one?
walked into the bar and like he was like everybody was like all over him. It was just like the first scene you saw Morris Chestnut for real, and he was just like so chocolate brown. Ooh, it'd be the chocolate brown ones for me, baby, because
Maybe the
he
chocolate.
he looked it fine. Like I'm not even gonna, I know looked it is not a word, but he looked really fine. Like I'm like, whoo, girl, don't get me started about Morris Chestnut. What about you? What movie would you be? She'll be in Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball is a great movie. I love that movie. It's about to get raunchy. Okay. I'm thinking something. Do you know what I'm thinking?
No, is it raunchy? She'll be in Players Club. I'm like, she got a little secret freaky side. I might want to hold down. She be freaking and stuff.
So we talking love stories?
No, you just asked me what movie. That man is really like his friend like cheated on. You know, like that's
Okay.
a different storyline.
Poetic Justice.
Oh my god, I can see you as
Okay, the
Jenny.
number 2 would be 50 Shades of Grey.
Told you, Inside Freak, y'all. Inside Freak.
No,
But no,
this is a great movie. All 3 of them.
Inside Freak. Poetic Justice for sure.
Oh my god, girl, that's my
Cause you want my man Tupac? Cause Tupac is really. My mom used to be like, Tupac is your dad. I'm just like, what? What are you talking about? That's my man. That's my dad.
I love Tupac. You remember his friend Chicago?
Yo, and he kicked Chicago out the truck.
The milk truck.
We was watching Poetic Justice. Well, I wasn't watching it. I came downstairs and I think my sisters were watching it or something. But that was funny. Poetic Justice.
Classic, by the way, y'all. It's a classic.
Poetic Justice.
If
Janet
you
was
haven't
really
seen it,
good.
go see it.
She really good. Look,
Oh
they
my
need to
gosh.
bring back like the crop tops with the
I
pants
should
and the hat.
play Janet in a movie.
You would, girl. You would do Janet really good.
Be honest. No, but yeah, I'll be good.
Yeah, you would do.
I have like a little.
She's a good actor, y'all. Like
her.
she lip sings her butt off. Like I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna have to get that on like a different day. But
Yes,
she
she
really
really
lip.
get to know me for real.
Yeah, she really lip sings. She make you think she's singing that song, girl. You really do.
I can sing also, but I like to lip sing more. No, I'm just playing. I can't sing. I wish I did though.
So let me ask you a question. If you were trapped on an island, right? What would you bring? Like, what three things would you bring trapped on an island? Because this is going to be funny, because I know it's some stupidness, like...
3 things? Okay, so... Pause that. One of the things that popped up in my head was pickles, because I had some pickles in the refrigerator at home, and I was like, dang, I meant to grab a couple before I left out the door this morning, and I didn't, so I thought about pickles, but no, I wouldn't bring pickles with me. But if I had 4 things, pickles would be one of them. But 3, I would say like a device so I can listen to my Audible books.
You are trapped on an island. There is no charger, Jackie. How are you listening to audiobooks?
But by that time, we would have like endless battery life. So,
okay, in the world
yeah,
of
in the world.
2025,
2025, speaking into existence.
we will have endless iPhone batteries. You heard it here
That'd be
first.
crazy.
On
But
She
then no,
Thought It, I
look,
Said.
no, they wouldn't do it because they would lose money.
Yeah, because then they won't
the
be in
charge
charge.
is like $30, right? $20, $30.
First of all, did you see that thing what Google was like?
Oh, the new iPhone, it don't come with.
What do you mean?
It
It's
don't-
just wireless? Wait, it doesn't have a port or anything?
It don't come, nope.
It doesn't have a port.
Wait.
That's stupid. It doesn't have a port? I don't want that phone then.
No, it comes.
It has to have a port, Jackie, because
Okay.
what if I'm in the car? They don't make wireless.
It can.
Have a Tesla.
What do it come with? I'm trying to think.
It comes with a wireless pad. Or they make you
No.
buy the wireless pad.
The 12 don't. 12 Plus Pro don't.
It probably comes with a port, but then it's probably like a wireless pad.
No, it don't come with the base. You have to buy that separate.
Okay, that's Apple just trying to make money. Per
Exactly,
usual.
that's what I'm saying. So it would never be an endless battery. So I guess I can bring audiobooks. So
You can bring a Kindle.
you're gonna get the charger up too.
Oh.
Okay, so what would I need? I can fish on an island. Put a sword or something. Put a stick. Like that. For real.
12 years later.
Okay, so let me think. Okay, so 3 things. A lighter with endless fuel. So I can make a fire. Because I don't know if I can rub some sticks together and do that shit.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
would
for
bring a
camping,
lighter.
y'all. I'm like a
I love
roughie.
camping so bad.
I will try it. We should do that. We should actually do camping. I can see myself with a little hat on. The bugs. It's the bugs for me. I don't know about the bugs. I'll probably be like, remember that show?
Off.
I forgot her name, but she was a really good actor back in the day. The Girl Scout show when she took them camping and she was like, she was really not a camper and so she ended up checking them into a hotel.
I don't know the movie. Is it an old show?
It's like Beverly Hills something. It's old. It's an old movie. It might be old.
Okay, so a lighter. Are we talking like survival on like Netflix and stuff like that?
What would you
Survival?
bring? I mean, what would you need to survive on a thing?
Okay, so a lighter. Endless alcohol.
Yeah, we would definitely need alcohol straight on the island because
So endless alcohol and the third thing. I would like to bring somebody with me.
so you're gonna forget your asthma pump, the main thing you need. You didn't even think about what you really need.
Oh, I would be out in the open. I'm not gonna get sick.
With the air, you don't know what the air quality of this island is.
Well, if you told me, then I would have been like, okay, I need my asthma pump. So I'm thinking basic stuff.
I think I would bring.
That would be so stupid.
I'm not even responsible. Like I'm gonna bring me some. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my little smoking electronic item, my little vape. I'm gonna have my vape.
But what if they already have like plants there?
Oh, girl, we
They
straight.
don't need it then.
I'm gonna bring a teapot, a pot, because we're gonna have to eat. We're gonna be hungry. You gotta bring a pot. Someone need a pot.
A pot?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring
It's
a
gonna be
survival guide. A survival guide. a survival guide on how to be stranded on the island. But I'm gonna bring a hard copy because
this is what you can do. You don't get it, you can read, but I need this. Damn, I didn't get that.
Oh. Listen, I'm just gonna bring my Bible and some
A
gospel
knife.
songs because at this point, I'm gonna need Jesus being stranded on the island.
You need a knife.
A
so
knife.
You can cut stuff.
We would need a knife, a lighter, and a and a tent. We definitely need a tent. 2 tents.
What if it's caves? I can sleep.
I'm not sleeping in nobody's cave. I watched this show on Netflix the other day, girl. Please, I'm not sleeping in no. You see what's in caves? I don't even know. It was like Ohana or something. The name of the show on Netflix. But I'm not sleeping in nobody's cave. You're tripping. Anyway, next question. Because I'm not sleeping in the cave.
You can lay down some leaves and make it comfortable.
You.
Make it really, really comfortable, girl. Make it really, really comfortable.
No, I'm not sleeping in the cave. That's a dead issue for me. No caves for me.
What's one secret you still keeping from your mother?
So I've been blessed to have 2 mothers. Which mother are you talking about? Hey, you need to be more specific with your question because I have 2 moms. So I really don't have any secrets that my mother needs to know about. Both of them. None of them. All my secrets are going to the grave. Going to the grave.
So back in August. Yeah, back in August 2020. So I feel so horrible saying this. No, so
if she's not on the next episode, it's because her mother heard the first episode. Her mother has committed a crime. That's all I'm gonna say. If you do not see us for episode 2.
Okay, so my mom just had like major surgery, and
you in trouble.
before the surgery had happened, I planned like this trip or whatever. So I already paid my money and stuff. I couldn't get my money back, and I have other brothers and sisters, you know? So I told my mom we was going down to Florida to help my boyfriend grandmother out. My mom was so hurt with me. She was just like, why such and such can't go down by himself? And I was like, because I want to go too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just horrible.
Well, I think it came from a good place because you're really.
I needed a break though.
You do.
I needed a break.
You did need a break, and
I never take a break until I go out of town.
Yeah, and I think what it is too, you know, it's just like you're so loving and caring and nurturing, and you don't like to tell people no. That's one thing. Like you want to say no. You're good at saying no now, but back in the day you would not say no.
It's so hard sometimes.
But yeah,
I have gotten a lot better at it, but it's so hard sometimes. Like my mom the other day, she was like, "Have nobody else love me? Jackie loved me," and I'm just like,
yeah, because it's true, and you know they always treat the good ones like crap, and then they love us later. They love us. They just like,
what's that song?
because that's like what happened with my mom. She was just like, call my daughter. Like, oh, now you want me to decide where you want to go? I got you. I know I'm finna send you straight to the senior citizens home. I'm just playing. But yeah, I think like I don't really have any like secrets or anything like I haven't really told my mom. I'm kind of like you know me. I'm always out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it was like my mom, like my real mom, like my mom, you know, like my birth mom, I think like the biggest thing was her not being there for my daughter's birth. Like that really hurt me.
Yeah, that was very painful for you.
That was really a painful moment. She's probably gonna be mad I said that, but I don't care. It was really a painful moment for me.
Yeah.
It was really something
you,
like you know, and I felt like, you know, I need you there, but. That's the gifts of joys of having 2 mothers. So
yeah.
I've been blessed to have 2 moms. So when one can't be there, the other one is. So it's always great, you know, to have that dynamic. So I'm happy. I have a really big family. Like I have like a bunch of grandparents, a bunch of moms, aunties, and you know, I'm really fortunate, and I appreciate that.
I love that. I love family.
You're really big on family. That's why you're gonna be a good mom, because you're really good. You're really good with family. So.
Yeah, so. No, but yeah, I love family. You know, because, you know, growing up, like, my mom, You know, she taught us. She was like, especially like my brothers and sisters, she was like, if you don't have anybody else in the world, you have each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because we are blood, you know, so that really stuck with us, you know? Or stuck with me. I know it stuck with the rest of them too, but it really stuck with me because she used to, you know, instill that into us.
And you've always been that good big sister. Because I don't like you're the older girl, but you've always been that like really big sister. Like you've always been that, you show up. That's one thing to say.
Show
show
out.
Yeah, you show up for people though. You do.
I try to.
That's a big thing.
Even if I'm tired, don't want to, I still show up.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say. If anything, Jackie always shows up. She might have an attitude.
I'm stuck doing something. I'm really stuck doing something.
And she might have attitude when she shows up, but she's there.
I'm gonna come though, yeah.
She's gonna be there.
If I don't have it, I'll give to you.
Yeah, that's true.
But I might be mad.
That's one thing about us. I can say we're some really giving people.
Very giving, girl.
A little bit too giving. Just
you know,
what irritates you? What do you think irritates you the most?
I don't like being late. I hate being late. I hate being late. I really do. It just irks me. It's like
it throws up your whole day, right?
Yeah, and it's just me personally. Or if somebody like wasting my time like that, that irritates me. But just me, like not getting somewhere on time, which I once in a blue moon, you know. But I try to be on time everywhere I go.
Because even if you
it's better to be early than late.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say. Because even if you feel like you're gonna be late for something, you call like, listen, I'm running behind. I'm gonna be late.
Yeah.
And I respect that about you because some people don't respect your time. You know, time is money. I think what irritates me, I don't like liars. I really don't. Like, I don't like, not even like, I mean, sometimes, you know, people lie about stuff, whatever. But I don't like I think like a blatant liar. Like, I don't like somebody to lie to me just to make me feel good. I don't like a person to lie to me about something that I already know the daggone truth about. Like, I don't like that. Like,
because it's like they're playing on your intelligence.
Yeah, like that's what pisses me off. I think
and
that's what
I already know the truth, and you still lying.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off the most. It's because I know the truth. If
like,
I didn't know the truth, it's like okay, but no, because I know the truth and I know you're lying. It's worse because now it's just like so you're really like a blatant liar. Like,
yeah, and then it's like, oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me?
Yeah, I hate that. I really do. That's like a big thing for me. Lying. I don't like that. I'll lie to you in a second though. I don't like lying. I'll lie to you in a second though, but I don't like lying. I don't really lie. I don't lie about things because I feel like, you know, you want that honesty, but I feel like if I do lie about something, it's either I'm surprising you with something for the most part, or I really don't know how to tell you the truth right now. Like, it has to be like something really like, it's just like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, so I'm going to lie and say, yeah, I'm okay. I think I lie most about being, okay. Because sometimes I'm not okay, but it's just like, I don't want you to be stressed out about me, so I just be like, yeah, I'm okay, but I'm lying. So, but I think as a best friend, you would know, like, oh no, something's going on with Stassi. Yeah. And I think we're really good with that. Our circle is really good with that.
So good with that. But liars. Oh.
Yeah, liars are, you can't lie. You can't lie for anything.
Oh my God, I am horrible at lying, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like.
I'm so bad, it's not even funny. It's not funny at all. And it sucks.
I think, you can't lie, Jackie. You can't lie. Like, remember that, I'm not even gonna say it, but like, you really be trying to hold it down for a homie though. You really do.
When?
You really be trying to hold it down. Because, like, I forgot my ID, and we got pulled over, and you're like, I don't know, but it's just like, you were so, like, scared, I think, like, when we got pulled over, and I forgot my ID, or whatever, like, I don't know what her name is, but it's just like, you know, like, it was just, like, one of those moments, but I feel like, you're not
my road dog.
Yeah, you're my road dog, like, for real, because you dead showed up, like, hey, what's up, I gotta come see my best friend, she locked up, yeah, y'all, I'm a gangster, but yeah, I'm gangster, slick.
Yeah, so she was in it for 14 days.
14 days.
And I went and visited her.
I was like, why you come and visit me for? It's not that
you didn't. No, you didn't. I
was in there. I got
You was happy to see me.
I was happy to see you. But you know, girl, jail is not no joke. Yo, I'm not for that lifestyle. Never again, not going back. Like,
Camera
I'm
game.
straight.
Clink,
I'm
clink,
so
no
scared.
clink.
I've been thinking about stuff like, nope, that's gonna end me back up in jail.
What kind of drinks did you have in there?
Girl, I don't think I had any dreams. I don't even think I slept in jail. I'm like, no, I did. I slept really good in jail. That's crazy. But you know what? Like, all jokes aside, I think God sat my butt down. Like, he was just like, Stassi, you need a wake-up call, and you're gonna go to jail for 14 days. And I'm like, no, fine.
But we wasn't even doing nothing bad.
We weren't. I mean, but I felt no because I had ill intentions. I was gonna go and do some
That
stuff.
night?
Not that night.
Oh,
but
just
around that time.
Around that time.
Girl. Because, you know, we were like, you know, we were working, we were making our money, but we just had got our apartment, and I'm just like, you know, people give you an idea, and you're like, ooh, yeah, I can make that. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to try. And I think God knew that was not for me, and it's going to take me down the wrong path, so I felt like he sat me down. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I really took that as a learning experience. That was a real wake-up call for me, and I will never go to jail again, and if anybody asks me, in my family, I'm like, listen, don't do that because jail is not it. For real. Jail is not the way, y'all. Even though I was at the high end of all jails.
Right.
But it was not it. It was not it. And you know, because we had connections in the hood, so I was getting free noodles and oatmeal packets.
You get.
Because we had connections.
Yeah,
My
they
barnacle.
saw you.
It was like, hey, Stassi. I was like, hey. No, we're not supposed to be doing that in jail. No, I don't know you. They like, you know, combine our
What year was
cases.
that?
Girl, that was like 2000. That was literally like the year I moved down here. That had to be like 2000.
No, that wasn't the same year.
2016 maybe?
16.
'Cause I moved
It
down
had to
here.
be.
Yeah, it had to be like 2016. But that's crazy. But yeah, so.
That's, oh my gosh.
So earlier today.
I was crying too.
Yeah, you
Then
were.
I was like, I don't know, they took her. I went over to Auntie house, I was like, they took her.
And Auntie put like $20 on my books. I had books, y'all.
Auntie was like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, and our other best friend was in Florida at the time.
She's like, why you didn't tell me? I was like,
you
you
could have bailed her out. No, nobody could have bailed her out. She was locked
There
out.
was no.
It was no bail.
How you gonna play 10% zero?
Oh, $0. But it was so cute because she wrote me a letter and everything, and she never mailed the letter, but I like found the letter later on, and she was like, "Yeah, I was gonna send you his letter." I was like, "Dang, you would have thought I did like a year in jail." That joke was crazy, but no, it was really like a wake up call for me for real. It really was.
That's good.
But I think that it blocked me from other things, and so you know, I moved on. I've grown. I'm a better person now. Everything I do is for survival. I feel like I'm a survival person.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like anything that I've ever done, it was just really for survival. So I don't
agree.
feel, you know, and I feel like I blessed so many people that, you know, I think God really looked out on that one. It was just like,
Yeah.
Stassi, no, we're not doing this. And I know you're hungry for money right now. And the only way for me to stop you is to lock you up for 14 days. And I think that's where God sent himself. He was like, Self, lock her up. And I was like, okay, God. But yeah, earlier we did like a little best friend quiz. So like, how well do you know your best friend? And
Yes.
there were some questions on there, Jacqueline. And I wondered.
And I think I answered them right. I think I know you
You think you know me?
pretty well.
You think you know me, best friend? You think you know me? I think like one of the questions on there was, let me see, because I think I wrote them down. Let me go into my little handy dandy.
I know one of the questions was like your favorite food, and I was like, oh, she like oxtails and shepherd's pie and biscuits and gravy.
She lying, y'all, because I don't even know what shepherd's pie is. This is the gravy. She could have had even shepherd's pie. Like, what is that? Like,
Shepherd's, not the
what the heck is a shepherd's pie? I've never had that in my life. Shepherd's pie. And if I had it, I didn't know that I had shepherd's pie. Some shepherd's pie. Okay, so, yeah. So I think, okay, so let's go. What was like the first question? I think the first question was,
favorite color.
my favorite color is yellow. Your favorite color is purple.
And green and orange.
No, it's always been purple.
It's been green and orange
It's always
too.
been purple. Don't try me.
How is she gonna tell me what my favorite color
Because
is?
your
I
favorite
have
color
three.
is
I
green.
don't have one. I have three. So if you didn't answer all three, you don't get none.
Your favorite color is definitely purple. Purple is your favorite color. It's always been purple for me.
Okay, so pet peeve. So your pet peeve is you love when people lie to you.
What?
I'm just playing. So your pet peeve, you don't like liars.
I don't like liars. That's a pet peeve.
You don't like people wasting your time either.
Yeah. Your pet peeve is like you don't like to be late. And you don't want anybody else to be late for anything.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Because I remember when I was in Chicago and she was mad. Everything had to be on schedule. But yeah, you don't like to be late. That's your pet peeve. Funny story. What's your funny story about me? Because that was the question.
Oh, the funny story was the fire hydrant.
That's really personal.
That's
I'm
very
still
funny.
dealing with
That's so
Not
funny.
PTSD because of the fire hydrant.
Oh, is it still hard for you to drive?
Yeah, it is. I'm so
You still
like
think
I'm
you still think
nervous.
about it?
I am. I think I really have to be like on some CBD to drive calm because that
I'll
was
be
you.
scared.
You were like the another story, another day. But yeah, no, like I'm like scared. I should have like got back behind the wheel after the accident. I don't think I should have hit the fire hydrant and it was like I'm done with driving. I think I should have
jumped out the car.
Yeah, I
Did
think
you
I
put it
should.
in park or did you just?
Anyway, I think her biggest pet peeve is like being late. Oh wait. The question
story,
was
yeah.
the story, right? Yeah. Story. Oh,
So
Jasmine.
after that,
Hi,
wait.
Jasmine. How are you? It's Jasmine. Her name is really Jasmine, y'all. That is a funny story. Let me tell it.
That goes to show you that I'm not a good liar.
She's not because her mom was looking for her and she was with her friend Jasmine. Who's Jasmine? She has a cousin named Jasmine, but she was definitely in Chicago at the time. So I don't know who Jasmine was, but she made up this whole person.
I don't know how I use
It's
Jasmine's
like-
name too.
And then let me tell y'all, to top it off, this girl puts the accent in and everything. Like goes on the phone acting like Jasmine, like her mother, whose birthday does not know that that's her child. Like that was crazy to me. But yeah, Jasmine was a funny story.
Oh my gosh. And she was like, Jackie, and I was like, huh?
Worst lie ever. Like,
Worst liar. So, but that's also a good thing, y'all. So I don't like to lie. And if I'm lying, then you can tell I'm lying. It's not gonna sound right.
that's what I be like, Jackie, you're lying. She's like, I know. She's like, I know, I'm sorry.
But I only lie when it's hard for me to say, if I don't want to say no.
Yeah. And so when she just does that, I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to do it, so I'm just gonna leave her alone.
But I try to tell the truth. I really do.
What was another
But it's
question?
like an uncomfortable situation when it's like, oh, can you do this? And I'm like, see, what happened was, Buddy was just in an accident. I had to go get him.
Lies.
Yeah.
Favorite food, macaroni and cheese. That's your favorite food. What was my favorite food, Jacqueline?
Oh,
Because
you
you
like
lied.
shepherd's pie and I'm just lying. Okay, she liked turkey wings, macaroni and cheese, and greens. No, I'm just lying. Yeah, she liked turkey
I do.
turkey
I love
wings.
turkey wings. And if
Turkey
the greens
wings?
are made right, I like
Do you
it.
like it? I love hot sauce on my greens.
Yo, Jackie, one time, you know Jackie can't cook, but anyway, she
Girl,
makes
yes I
really
can.
good-
That's a whole nother story.
She makes
But I
really
can't
good
cook.
greens, though. She makes really good
I
greens.
make really good greens.
She brought greens to like one of these job functions or whatever, and I was like, your mother made those greens. You did not make those greens.
And I was like, I like a little kid, so I was like,
No, I made those greens. I made them. I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't make those greens. Hobbies. So, what is a hobby of mine since you know me so well?
girl, you like me time. You like to be stuck in your room, meditate, listen to music, create.
That's a fact. I do. I like me time. I like to just chill.
What else would you say?
I've really gotten into audiobooks, y'all. Which is
After
funny
in the
because that's her
beginning.
hobby. But yeah, at the beginning I used to cry jokes like,
She used to say, oh my God, you're an old person. You listen to
Yeah.
audiobooks. Now the whole world doing it.
yeah, but I do. I enjoy chilling by myself and Netflix and chilling and watching like series and things. And you know, now I'm like journaling, but that's a new thing, so you wouldn't really know that. I mean, you know it, but that wouldn't be like the top thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, for you, I feel like audiobooks, watching movies, cuddle up in your robe with your man, with your roses on Tuesdays. Flowers on Tuesdays. She loves flowers on Tuesdays, y'all.
No, I just like flowers.
On Tuesdays.
Just because.
Randomly.
There we go.
Delivery.
Randomly.
On Tuesdays.
You can deliver them.
On Tuesday.
It can be Wednesday.
Anyway, y'all, she's really a romantic. I'm really trying to get into that side of myself, but
I like that.
anyway,
I like to be.
this was an amazing first episode. I
It was.
really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I think they got to know a lot about us. I do.
Yes. Yes. And I hope, I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all love it. I hope you subscribe to the page.
Yeah, listen.
Give
to
us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Y'all.
Subscribe,
Thumbs up.
like, comment. Don't comment if you're gonna be rude, cause I'm gonna tell you off. I'm gonna tell you from right now, cause I'm straight up honest.
And thank y'all so
So
much for tuning in to our first episode of
She thought it.
I Said It.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.